Invasion in a Massachusetts tournament.
Florida Invasion?
That's why their head-to-head is more than, you know, you'd think. And obviously, Juanpi playing in Massachusetts primarily right now, but both of them are from Florida, so they played more.
Yeah, I got you. Now, I imagine it can be a little bit tricky for Villager to finally get their kills, like even get like these chip hits in, because Palutena shield is like invincible when you're throwing out that back air, and you know, let alone their combos do so much damage that you can see already. Juanpi really pushing advantage state right here, getting 68% on Javi, and look at that. Down tilt, propping you up once again, still even getting frame trap on that air dodge. Juanpi's still not letting up on this Villager.
Yep, another frame trap there, just falling down with that up air and then recognizing you can go for that back air from the air dodge into the stage. Juanpi playing with fire right now, just constantly keeping Javi on disadvantage, trying to find that back air. Nope, nothing there. No nair from Juanpi. Looks like Javi's able to break the zone back to center stage. Yeah,
we're kind of seeing a different side to Juanpi right now, where Juanpi's really not trying to allow Javi to just set up that defensive game and like that poke game as well that Villager can play out. It's just relentless Palu aggression that we're seeing.
Right, a dash attack, gonna get baited and blocked by the shield. Right now, Javi now having the center stage, does have the axe, could be using it, catches the jump off the ledge from Juanpi with that nair of their own. Let's see what Javi is able to go for. Kill percentage not really in super big range right now, but it's stacking up. Those damages coming constant. Lloyd Rockets, slingshots. Could be using Lloyd Rockets again. The damage is racking and racking on.
Yep, and that percentage is evening up right now. Javi just sitting around this ledge. Very good. Catching the teleport with the forward. There's a setup from the pot. Nope, not able to get it. Juanpi just teleporting, trying to just regain some space against Javi. And now, you know, Javi has the upper hand. Oh, Explosive Flame gonna snipe you out, just trying to water that tree.
That was a 2-minute first stock for both players. Juanpi having that huge lead. But then Javi was able to bring it back to an even percentage game. But then finally, just as the 2-minute mark passed, Juanpi was able to find that stock with the Explosive Flame.
Wow, the Lloyd Rocket. Being so active and hitting so hard on that ledge, taking that stock from Juanpi. And again, Juanpi needs to show some shades of that first stock, just kind of being aggressive, not really letting up on Javi. As you can see here, Javi being propelled into the air. Juanpi trying to just find a space to just go and start the combo train going. But is doing very well, just walling out with the Lloyd Rockets and the Fairs. But here we go, getting clipped by a nair.
Oh, actually opts to go for drag down up air instead of just finishing it off for advantage state. Obviously, when you're playing as Palutena, you want to be below your opponent most of the time. A late hit of up smash, actually catching the balloon and still hitting Javi, coming to come off the ledge. Juanpi having the advantage, going for the forward air, just going coast to coast from the right to the left of the stage.
Yep, Juanpi having a pretty big lead here against Javi. And now, Javi has brought it back. It's been a little similar from that stock as well. Just need to play back on the defensive once again and knowing when to go in. But there we go. Juanpi just shielding through it all with the dash attack. Very good stuff.
Having that invulnerability on the dash attack in a small area just makes it block whatever's in front of you. Just bypassing that Lloyd Rocket, just going through that defense, hitting Javi, taking that stock. 2 stocks to 1 right now for Juanpi. Javi just trying to play defensive. You have center stage, but you're just trying to find that stock now.
Yep, and all right. Trying to find that opening once again. Javi capitalizing on this situation, but there you go. Teleport, gonna put your ledge trap to shambles. Trying to catch you again, but the Lloyd Rocket got you on that ledge there. Let's see. Javi just throwing back a lot of these forwarders, a lot of these Lloyd Rockets as well.
Yeah, 100% right now. If you're Juanpi, you really don't want to lose the stock. You want to have that extra credit with that damage and raids that you already have to really damage Javi a little bit more instead of having to lose that stock and have to win more neutral interactions.
Yep, trying to go for this empty hop movement. Not a response from Juanpi here. Juanpi still just trying to box for this Villager with the forward, trying to set up for a nice corner situation, but just runs through and grabs the Villager, using the iframes to avoid that Lloyd Rocket hitting Juanpi. Very good stuff.
I like to mention that the timer is already at 220 sub. So we've been in this game for quite a while, and we are still seeing a stock for Juanpi. So both players are playing a little bit slow, but it feels like it's going pretty fast.
Yeah, it definitely feels like that. And now still not able to intercept this ledge trap here. Oh, going for the high recovery. Yeah, Juanpi really wanted to avoid that neutral air, which could have been a stock on the side of Javi.
Especially 166%, you either have to deal with the fact that you're going to get sent to the right onto the platform and then bounce off into maybe an untechnical situation. So just going for the high recovery is nice. Nice slingshot even from center stage across the battlefield on Pokemon Stadium 2, going to pick up that KO. Juanpi now at 0% last stock. Javi at 76. Not in kill range yet, but it's getting there.
Yep, trying to go for the up smash call out of shield. Very bold move on the side of Javi. But again, we're going to play the Palutena game. Perhaps just sitting at the ledge, throwing out that back air. Javi just forced to go on the low recovery now. Down air, not quite catching you, but still doing a great job putting in the work with the back air, and is going to be the first game.
I might have thought that the back air would have been staled from previous usages, but it looks like even from that situation and where they were in the entire map, that they were still able to pick up that KO with the Palu back air.
Now, it kind of reminds me of Cloud back air. Simply just throw it out.
Throw
it out. It hits hard. It hits really good. Even if it doesn't kill, it sets you up for a really good situation off stage to even get an edge guard or another ledge trap. So it's free real estate for you.
I want to see what replay this was. So
It's the
reflect
down air trade.
Oh, yeah, that definitely helped Javi a lot because that made it so that it was a one-stock game.
All right, I think we're going back to PS2 here. Yeah, I think definitely a stage where you can't switch it because you have those. It's kind of a large stage, so Javi can pay really good with just camping with the villager between like forward air, trying to snuff out Palutena's callouts with these downers, with these forward air that Juanpi is trying to throw at as well. And I see we're trying to box a little bit more with Palutena.
Yep, we're going to see the grab coming out. Dash attack, Pot just going to barely miss. Juanpi just trying to survive a little bit more. Not a big lead for Javi, but you obviously want to hold on to it. When you're playing Villager, you want to hold on to the lead as much as possible. Right now, it's racking up. It's about a 50% lead in terms of percentage right now. Juanpi now on the back foot in this game, number 2.
Hey, and the bowling ball! Forcing and killing on that high recovery. Great stuff from Javi. Now, you would think that Villager can't really box with Palutena, but that nair and that jab has been putting in so much work, especially the forwarder on a lot of these callouts when Juanpi tries to go for these nair. Well, the nair would eat it up, but these forwarders, it has been hitting the mark. Right.
Good job for Juanpi, just racking up a little bit more damage. Javi still has 3 stocks, and you're only at 24%, so this is a good prime position where Juanpi could just try to get that 1 KO, you know, maybe going for an up smash at the ledge, just constantly pressuring with those back airs, just trying to keep Javi constantly disadvantaged to get that kill.
Yep, and the explosive flame hopping Javi up. Let's see, down there. Ooh, didn't quite eat through the balloons, and the grab unfortunately whiffing. Now Juanpi getting a little bit of damage from the auto vehicle, still trying to find this kill. Let's see, roll through it. Nope, still Javi in complete control right now, just forcing Juanpi on the ledge, but the teleport is going to be your get-out-of-jail-free card in this situation.
Yeah, 119 bless for Villager. Javi right now going to get hit by that dash attack. Juanpi just trying to scope out, seeing what Javi's trying to do. Was that a drop from ledge? Double jump into the watering can to...
Yes, and gets a nice little conversion with the axe there, comboing into the tree. That's a solid amount of percent.
This is I was just about to say something where, you know, Javi might have had a 3-stock-to-1 lead, but maybe it didn't happen. Right now, Javi playing with fire, having that conversion to pick up those stocks compared to game number 1. Now just racking up the damage, constantly just getting tit for tat on damage.
Yeah, and we're 2 for 2 on these throws as well, punishing that forward air. And now running it back at the ledge. Javi has had such great succession, edge guarding and like ledge trapping Juanpi as well. Wow, trying to go for that down smash.
The down smash honestly might have been leading to a KO because you would have been able to rack enough damage to potentially get to around 90-ish% and then go for bowling ball, which honestly would have KO'd from center stage.
All right, still hanging back. I like the F tilt to check the run up potentially. But Juanpi able to get a nair off. Let's see if we can keep the situation. Trying to go for a very bold down there. And honestly, you need it at this situation. You are down a stock. You really need to find something on Javi to get back in this game.
Nice parry, but for both players actually, but nothing really comes out of it. Good nair. Oh, spike on the down air from Villager, actually going to be sending some more damage on. Just uprooting with that up tilt for Villager. Actually going to get blocking the auto reticle with the play. Now you have axe in hand. Could be using it. It's an aerial smash attack, more or less in terms of damage and knockback. Oh, but the turn up down air going to be picking up that game, number 2.
All right, now we have our first. Well, actually, this will be our second game 3 in our top 8. I could be capping.
No, yes, because Juanpi took Mars to game 3.
Yeah, so we have yet another game 3 situation. Javi playing extremely well and really in control of that last game. I wonder what really clicked.
Especially in consideration to game number 1, where Juanpi just constantly racked up the damage, got the kill. Obviously, Javi came back, racked up the damage, got the kill. But then Javi was just able to get whatever they wanted. Just getting those small damages on the slingshots mattered. Doesn't matter if you get the knockback, you're getting the damage and you're forcing your opponent to have to take that mental damage, racking up so much damage. You obviously saw that the drop down on the ledge, double jump into the watering can, uproots the tree, actually gets a KO.
That
and
was
you
silly.
got the axe and racked up more damage off of it.
That was so clean from Javi. Honestly, that was so clean. Now, I really wonder what the tone is going to be in this game 3 here, because things have been really back and forth. Juanpi was pretty much in the lead from that game 1. Javi switched things up on game 2, having like a pretty commanding presence. But okay, it seems Juanpi get in the stage position here, forcing Javi in the corner, but it's going to be Javi coming out on top, trading you to the other side of the stage.
But here it goes. Now Juanpi on the aggressive, just getting that down throw into a forward air. Javi at the ledge. Nice bait on the get up, jump, aerial, neutral air. Now Juanpi trying to find a way in, but Javi's also trying to find a way in. They are not camping this time. They are scrapping.
Oh yeah, I guess this game 3 is going to go down to a scrap fest. I mean, that back air setting up for a pretty damn good situation, but the fair interrupting a second back air, potentially coming out and grabbing through the Lloyd Rocket. Okay, and still keeping great position here. Let's see, but okay. Javi on the call out with the forward air.
Nice dash attack, just breaking that zone. Juanpi trying to find a way back into the ledge.
Yo.
Cannonball just missing out. Javi was just mistimed that barely, but better recognition for Juanpi, recognizing that the cannonball, or bowling ball, should I say, was in effect.
Yeah, this is really a scrapful game 3 here. Things are pretty even on this first stock. Not so dominant like they were before. But Juanpi shaping up to potentially get this stock here, just trying to sink around for a back air, but still being very cautious of the forward air that Javi is throwing back off the stage. And oh, I see that. A little bit of schmoovin on the uppy to get back to stage.
Javi able to break the zone with a strong hit of the slingshot. Does get hit in return. Javi trying to get back on the stage. Actually, air dodges in, gets better position. Look at the fake out. Look at it. Javi's just sitting in front of Juanpi's shield, just saying, what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Full breakdance dancing, but Juanpi is going to take the first stock here, but it might be very soon before Javi takes the first stock here, having the tree set up in the middle here, but still, Juanpi doing a great job just getting a nice two-piecer off. Let's see, can we rack up more damage?
If you remember in terms of the head-to-head, Juanpi did have the better head-to-head. I believe it was 5-7. So, you know, historically speaking, Juanpi has been taking these sets, but it looks like Javi's still in this. 33% still there, 46 now. You have the tree up. That means that you have the axe. You really want to get the stock. You do not want to get, you don't want to let Juanpi get this extra credit.
Yep, still just trying to find a kill here in the axe. Gonna ask you a question, and Javi is going to take the first stock, second stock on Juanpi here, so back to even here. Juanpi looking to put Javi's stock in the ground right now, trying to get the ledge trap going, but just barely misses the back air.
Let's see what Javi is trying to do. You were able to seal out that baited down special.
Hey, yo.
Get that stock. Up throw. Actually not going to get the kill. Just going to go retreat back to the stage. Trying to force his ledge trap. Going to go for a ledge trump, but Javi able to get back on stage first. But it doesn't matter. Javi's still in this disadvantage. But Javi trying to schmoove right now. Juanpi just trying to find anything.
Looking like third strike out here with all these parries. Javi just clapping back constantly. Nope, but that one's not going to help you this time around from that interaction. Juanpi having the ledge here as Javi's trying to reclaim it. The Nair trying to control all that space as Lloyd Rock as well in tandem. But all right, you're sitting in their shield. I'm going to get that free grab, get that free damage on and going.
Juanpi is doing... It's hard for Juanpi to get in because Javi's playing such great defense. 144% on Villager. You are going to be susceptible to so many KO options. But Javi able to survive just a little bit longer. Doesn't matter if the bowling ball with you were able to turn back, get that axe hit onto Juanpi. 83% onto Juanpi right now. Both players in kill range.
Yeah, and that axe, I can't believe Javi got that. What is this? Oh my god, the up smash, I believe, poking out of the shield. Juanpi not dropping it. And now Javi getting the upper hand potentially, just has to get some nice extra credit up on Palutena, because you know it'll be an instant second when Palutena will take that stock. Be it a back air. Yep, the back air hurt box just extends through the tree.
And it didn't look like Javi was trying to get that shield and thinking that you were probably going to be a little bit safe. Right now, both players last stock, game 3. Winner's going to be moving on to losers semifinals. Loser is going to be out at 5th place, Snivy. Let's see what these players are going to do right now.
Great combo break with the neutral there. Javi playing great again, like we were saying before. Just playing that defense, not allowing Juanpi in. But again, Juanpi doing so great with a lot of these run-up throws. Catching Javi before these Lloyd Rockets even come out. Oh, what a string!
The Lloyd Rocket actually just kept moving and moving on. Javi was able to recognize and then falling up to the Lloyd Rocket earlier from some extra damage. Juanpi on the back foot, 92% already online. Nowhere near kill percentage for Javi unless you get some sort of spike at the ledge, which is pretty unlikely because Javi's playing such great defense.
Yep, sitting in that shield, just trying to punish an option that Juanpi just throws out. You can see Juanpi just sitting in that space, trying to sink in a back air on Javi. Javi manages to land a forward air, sets up the tree as well, but he's going to axe, and Javi gonna pop off with that set 1, moving forward in the losers bracket.
It's a great recognition.